You're not behind because you're lazy. You're behind because no one handed you the shortcut. Let me explain. There's a tax you're paying right now that nobody warned you about. It's not money. It's time. It's called the wisdom tax, and it's brutal. It's the cost of learning through trial and error, when you could have learned in minutes what took you years. This video. It's your refund. Chapter 1. Mental Model Glitch. Upgrade the OS of your life. What if I told you your entire life is running on a set of invisible codes, and you didn't even write them? They're called mental models, and they're either launching you forward or keeping you stuck on level 1. Ever wondered why some people crush life while others struggle with the basics? It's not luck. It's the lens they use to view reality. You see, most of us are like fish trying to understand water, unaware of the invisible rules shaping our world. Let's break one. People stress over not having enough time, but maybe you don't need more time. Maybe you just need a better strategy for how you see time. Do you like that? The final technique will shock you. Chapter 2. The superpower nobody taught you. You've been taught time management, but no one ever taught you attention management, and that's the real currency now. Think about it. You and Elon Musk both have 24 hours. The difference? Where that attention lands. We're drowning in content, but starving for clarity. So here's your mission. Radical selectivity. Unfollow, unsubscribe, uninstall. Say no more often, because every yes to distraction is a no to your future self. Hot take. Selective ignorance is the new intelligence. And if you're nodding along right now, drop a focus mode on in the comments. Let's light up the algorithm with intentional energy. Chapter 3. Decision-Making 2.0. Why did school teach us the Pythagorean theorem, but not how to choose a job, a partner, or a damn breakfast routine? Let's fix that. Here are 3 powerful decision upgrades. The 72-hour rule. Feel emotional? Wait 3 days. Clarity lives on the other side of impulse. Second-order thinking. Don't just ask, what happens if I do this? Ask, and then what? Inversion thinking. Stop asking, how do I win? And start asking, why am I losing? These shifts aren't cute. They're game-changing. Before another amazing technique, please hit on that like button. Chapter 4. The gap that's costing you everything. Everyone knows stuff, but few implement. That's the implementation gap, and it's a silent killer. Reading 52 books a year won't save you if you don't apply even one of them. Truth bomb. One small action beats 1,000 good intentions. So here's the cheat code. Don't focus on doing big things. Focus on doing tiny things daily. Forget the life-changing retreat. Try a consistent 10-minute habit. Because progress is boring. But boring works. Chapter 5. Systems eat willpower for breakfast. Motivation fades. Systems don't. Willpower is like your phone battery, it drains. But the right environment, that's like plugging yourself into a power outlet all day. So instead of saying, I'll be more disciplined, ask, how can I make this so easy? I can't fail. Want to eat healthy? Keep junk out of the house. Want to read more? Sleep with a book on your pillow. Here's the shift. Don't fight yourself. Design your life to win. Drop your favorite personal life hack in the comments. I might feature it in the next video. Chapter 6. Relationships run the operating system. Most drama in your life? It isn't about people doing wrong things. It's about unspoken expectations. We assume. We react. We blow up. But what if the issue wasn't the dishes, and was actually about feeling unseen or unappreciated? Here's the upgrade. Communicate clearly. And this, your life changes fast when you start hanging around people who are already living the way you want to live. So stop networking. Start connecting. Chapter 7. The paradox of chasing success. Trying to be perfect? That's your ego pretending it's playing the long game. Real success isn't polished. It's iterated. Stop trying to make version 10 before releasing version 1. The key? Start ugly. Learn fast. Adjust often. Also, strategic quitting is underrated. You don't need more hustle. You need better alignment. Here's your reminder. Persistence is only powerful when the direction is right. Have you ever quit something that made your life better? Remember to watch until the end. I'm sure you will not regret. Chapter 8. The real change, its identity level. Change doesn't stick when it's behavior-based, but it transforms permanently when it's identity-based. I go to the gym is weak. I'm someone who moves my body every day. That's power. Because once it's who you are, it's no longer a chore. So here's the question. Who are you becoming? Chapter 9. The invisible game. Here's a truth that took me way too long to grasp. Most of us are playing a game we don't even know exists. It's the invisible game. The one beneath the surface of everything you do. The rules aren't written. The scoreboard isn't obvious. And the players? They're mostly unaware they're even in it. But once you see it, you can't unsee it. Because this game is running your life. Quietly, relentlessly. Let me break it down. There are two games happening at all times. 1. The external game, what people see. Your job, your goals, your status. 2. The internal game, what only you know. Your self-talk, your fears, your patterns. Most people spend their whole lives trying to win the first, while silently losing the second. We chase success to feel worthy. We seek validation instead of alignment. We aim for more, faster, louder without ever stopping to ask. For who? For what? At what cost? Here's the twist. If you win the internal game, the external one becomes infinitely easier. But not the other way around. The invisible game is about mastering your inner world. Your thoughts, your narratives, your energy, and most importantly, your state. Because your state determines your decisions. Your decisions shape your results. And your results reinforce your identity. It's a feedback loop. And you're either designing it consciously or defaulting into it unconsciously. Let me give you something practical. Ask yourself this question daily. What state am I operating from right now? Not what you're doing, not what your goals are, but who you are being in this moment. Are you calm or frantic? Grateful or resentful? Empowered or reactive? Because from a reactive state, even the best strategy will fall apart. But from a powerful state, even a basic plan becomes unstoppable. This is what the top 1% understand. Success isn't just strategy. It's state management. Your inner calibration is the real leverage. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. And those systems begin in your mind. So how do you win the invisible game? You slow down when the world speeds up. You prioritize presence over productivity. You cultivate internal clarity, so external chaos doesn't shake you. You shift from proving to creating, from reacting to designing. Here's the deeper truth. The invisible game never ends. But that's the point. Because once you start playing it with awareness, you realize you're not just the player anymore. You're the game designer. And that changes everything. Chapter 10. The final layer, wisdom activation mode. Here's the truth bomb that most self-help books skip. Wisdom isn't about adding more. It's about needing less because you finally understand yourself. Knowledge is everywhere. But wisdom, that comes when you implement what actually matters. So here's your final challenge. Don't just nod along. Pick one idea from this video and apply it today. Comment what it is. Own it. Then come back next week and tell me how it went. Because if you're watching this, you're not the average viewer. You're the kind of person who acts. Now I'll show you how to get more done in 1 week than most people do in a month. Don't forget to smash subscribe button. Thanks.